Trev, Tommy Two-Tone, what's going on? Well, I just wanted to come to you to give you a channel update, a slight review, a personal review for a friend of mine on Facebook and YouTube, and a couple of shout outs, or actually one shout out, and to talk to you about an epic giveaway. I'm talking epic. First of all, we're nearing the 400 mark, but what we're going to do is shoot for 500 by doing the, well, I'll tell you about that in a minute. Let me give a shout out first. We got some big changes coming to the channel production wise. We're going to try to brighten things up. Got some new software to edit with. Got some other things going to be popping before long, and some lighting, some special lighting. So looking forward to that and see what happens there for me and Rick when we do things together, or possibly when we do things at the radio studio. My first shout out would be to Brian Moore, also known as Burnt Brian. He does excellent reviews on YouTube. I will have links posted to him. He helped me out with some software issues and some other things, and gave me some good advice, and it's paying off. It's going to pay off. I'm going to play around with some software and do some things for the channel. Also, I want to do a little review for Josh Delancey and the Hot Sauce Underground. There'll be links to his stuff in Facebook below as well. He had this little contest where he had 3 jars of this sauce he was going to send out just by choosing, I guess by random or whatever on the on his channel, and he called it I believe perfectly good sauce. Now I don't remember exactly what he called it, but excuse me just a minute. But it's not on the market and not for sale, so I just wanted to let him know, you know, this is the jar it came in, that I have put it through its paces and give him a good review on it, because this is one of these deals where he may decide to put this on the market after he hears certain reviews on it. I know he sent it to 2 other people. I believe Greg Dooley, the chili head, Chattanooga chili head, got some. So what I'm doing is putting some on a biscuit. Hot sauce on a biscuit. Well, let me tell you, this sauce really doesn't know whether it's a hot sauce or a dessert topping, because it goes good on vanilla ice cream, and it goes good on pork. It goes good on, I wouldn't use it on a beef product. It may be good on beef, but it glazes well on pork when you cook it on or grill it on. It also tastes good on pork after the pork's already cooked. But I just put some on a biscuit. Now, you can see that, that's the inside. I would call the heat a well, I would call it a pleasant burn. I'd give it a 5 out of 10 on heat. Now, let me say, by itself it's kind of hot, but with food it's not. It's very sweet. You taste the pears. You almost taste a pear, cinnamon apple pie kind of flavor almost. But then it kicks in. The way the heat hits me, and he didn't tell me what kind of peppers were in it yet, but I believe it has an upfront burn of a habanero right off the bat. But as the mouth settles in, the back of the throat starts to burn, so he may have some kind of super hots in there as well. I just don't know. But I like the heat. It's got a good pleasant heat. It's got a good sweet flavor on biscuits, yet, like I said, it goes well with pork and chicken. It goes very well with chicken. So I've had it on both those things. I don't know. Let me tell you, Josh, what I'd give you on flavor. 5 out of 10 on heat, which is okay. That's perfect. That means anybody could really eat it. It may be hot for some folks, but because the flavor's so good on it, they would eat it. I mean, you're not just going to dip in the jar and eat it by a spoonful. Well, you may. You get a good taste of the burn that way. Get a good flavor of the pear and the cinnamon. There's cinnamon in there without a doubt. But it's good because it's blended equally with the sweetness. It's not overly sweet. So you say to yourself, is it a hot sauce? Well, yes. Is it a dessert topping? Well, yes. As a matter of fact, it's the only sauce I've ever had that is a dessert topping and a hot sauce. I know there may be some other ones out there, I just haven't tried them yet. Let me say this, Josh. I would give you a 10 out of 10 except for one thing. If I give you a 9 out of 10, that means I believe there's something you can do to make this sauce better. You know, there's just one, you know, that's what you're saying when you review and rate a product. You're thinking there's something you can do. And hardly ever do reviewers tell you what you can do better. Well, let me tell you why I'm not going to give you a 10 out of 10, because that sauce is not perfect. Let me tell you what's not perfect about it is nobody can get a hold of it. What's not perfect about it is once it's gone, it's gone. So, to make this sauce perfect, you have to bottle it and get it on the market. That would make it perfect. As a matter of fact, I would rank it the second favorite sauce I've ever had in my life. And my first favorite sauce, I buy by the case. Let me just tell you that. So, Josh, that's what I would tell you about this sauce. We have some of the best hot sauce makers in the underground. It's unbelievable. You guys rock. Also, what's coming up? My epic giveaway. When I reach 500 subscribers, I will just say this. The number one person in the contest, and it will be a subscriber appreciation contest. It'll be easy to get into. I'll give you more information coming up soon, but the first thing you're going to want to do is subscribe. The number one subscriber gets a $100 bill. And maybe, just depends on what happens, other prizes as well. There will be 3 top prizes. A $100 bill will be the prize for number 1. We have Tommy Two-Tone. Have a good day. God bless.